So there's 7 days until I start my second Appalachian Trail through hike. Time is going by really quick, so I wanted to make this video and bring you along what these 7 days before I start the trail are going to look like. I feel like there's still a few things I need to do, and I also just want to take care of myself so I can make sure I go into the trail as prepared as I can. So I want to do my physical therapy exercises, I want to eat well, I want to drink lots of water, and there's just a couple other things that I need to do, but I'll show you in this video. Right now I'm in Maui, and I'm going to be here for the next 5 days. Then I'm going to fly to Atlanta. I'm going to be there for 1 day, and then I'm going to start the trail. So you'll see all of that. Before I left for Maui, I actually shipped all of my gear to Georgia. I have a friend that lives out there. And right now I'm a little nervous because I shipped my gear out February 24th, and I think it was only supposed to take 4 days for my package to get to Georgia. But right now it's like 2 days late, and when I check the tracking information, there's nothing except for me dropping it off in New Hampshire. So I'll update you on if my gear arrives in Georgia because that's pretty important. But yeah, there's a couple things I need to buy. But other than that, I feel good. Like I feel set. So yeah, we'll see what this next week brings. So it's a little later that afternoon, and I have an update. I've been refreshing the tracking number for my hiking gear all day, and it's finally been tracked in Atlanta. So it's on its way. Hopefully it arrives at the final destination in the next day or two. So that's good news. I also walked 4 miles today, so that's good for the training. I have my Saucony Peregrines on, so I got the shoes that I'm gonna wear on the through hike, and they're feeling great. I also went and checked the hotel gym, and it's actually $7 a day, and that's because the gym rents a space in the hotel and it's not owned by the hotel, so you have to pay for it. So I think I'm gonna buy a day tomorrow and spend maybe like half an hour on the stair climber machine so I can get some elevation steps in. I think that'll be good. Today I did all of my physical therapy exercises, and my knee is feeling good. There's still a couple parts of the day where it feels a little weak, but towards the end of the 4-mile walk, it was actually feeling good. So I think just moving it helps, staying active. So I have a good feeling about that. Like I said, the knee problem is one of my biggest fears for this hike. I just really hope it can handle what I'm about to do. So I'm feeling good. I'll see you tomorrow when I am on the Stairmaster machine. I'm excited for that. Hello, it is now Friday afternoon. It's 3 o'clock right now. I did a snorkeling excursion all morning, and that was really fun. We snorkeled, we saw a lot of whales, so that was a fun little trip. But now I'm back in the hotel, and I want to go downstairs and go to the gym and get on the Stairmaster machine like I was talking about. I've been doing a lot of walking here in Hawaii, but I haven't been like doing any elevation, so I think some steps would be good. So I'm in the kitchen right now, and I'm gonna make a drink mix. I am using Element, which I'm really happy because Element is sponsoring this video. So it's an electrolyte drink mix that you can just add to a cup of water, and it is really good. So it has a lot of salt, and it has no sugar, so I feel really good about drinking this. When you're doing a lot of physical activity like I've been doing, swimming, walking, hiking, spending all day in the sun, the primary electrolyte that you lose when you sweat is sodium, and one of these packets right here has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, as well as potassium and magnesium, and that's the science-backed formula to help replenish all the electrolytes that you lose. So definitely going to be drinking one of these before and during my little gym session today. So this is a sample pack of Element drink mixes, and right now Element is offering you guys watching this a free sample pack. There's 8 different flavors in here if you purchase anything on the website using my link. So that's drinkelement.com/Nahamsha. So drinklmnt.com/Nahamsha. There's 8 really fun flavors. I'll put them on the screen right now so you can read. Before I work out, I love just like putting my hand in and grabbing a random one. So today I am having lemon habanero. So that's a really fun flavor. Haven't had this one in a while. So I will see you guys down in the gym. I want to thank Element for sponsoring this video. I will put the link in the description of this video if you want to get that free sample pack with any purchase on the website. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll see you down there. And also a little fun fact, the captain of the boat we took for the snorkel excursion this morning was drinking Element. So I thought that was really fun. So I had no idea that the gym closed at 3, so now I'm just sitting on the balcony, figuring what maybe I could do for a workout. So I finally got a chance to go to the gym this morning after breakfast, and I had a really good workout. They didn't have a good Stepmaster machine, so I went on the treadmill, and for the entire workout, I kept increasing the incline and the speed. And it got really tough at the end. You can see I'm sweating a lot. This treadmill was cool because on the screen in front of me was a picture of a mountain. And as I kept going and increasing the incline and the speed, there was a line going up the mountain showing how far up I was climbing. So throughout the whole thing, I ended up climbing a little over 800 feet of elevation, which I think is really good for a 40-minute workout. So feeling good, got a shower. I have a surfing excursion this afternoon, and then I'll come back to the vlog because there's still a couple things I need to do before the AT that I want to share with you. So it's Sunday night right now, which means there's 4 days left until I start the Appalachian Trail. Today, I didn't really do anything to prepare for the AT. We did the road to Hana, so it was basically all day in the car, and we pulled off a couple spots and saw some waterfalls and some ocean views. There was one hike today that was about half a mile, and it was through a lava tube, so that was really fun. So did get some steps in, but it was just a lot of driving. I did want to update you guys on my gear. So it safely arrived at my friend's house, so I have my hiking gear ready to start the trail. So it's not lost, because you saw in the beginning of this video I was a little bit worried. And then also today I updated my Garmin InReach plan. So there's a couple different levels to choose from. When I'm not through hiking, I am at the most basic level, and then I just kind of switched to one level up, and I think that one allows me 40 text messages a month. And then if I go over that, it's like maybe 50 cents per message. But I don't really use my Garmin InReach to text and like have conversations all that much. If anything, it's just one text at night saying like, hey, I made it to camp, I'm safe. My Garmin InReach is basically just there in case of an emergency. Tomorrow, I'm checking out of the hotel in Maui, and then I'm doing a red-eye to Atlanta. And then I have one full day in Atlanta, and then I start the AT. So once I'm in Georgia, I am planning on going to the REI because I have to buy my fuel. And then maybe while I'm there, I pick up some other things. I know everyone just got their REI dividends back, so we'll see if there's any last minute things I need. And I also can't forget to pick up a 1 liter smart water bottle while I'm in Georgia. I know they sell them at Amicalola, and that's what I did in 2020 when I started the trail, but I do want to get it a little bit in advance just in case for some reason they don't have any left. So fuel, water bottle, think that's all I need to do. I'm checking out of the hotel tomorrow morning at 11, so depending on when I wake up, I think it might be good to get one more gym session in. I really liked going on the treadmill with the incline all the way up and seeing that mountain. That was pretty motivating for me on the screen. So I'll update you guys tomorrow, which is Monday. Good night. So it's Wednesday and I'm officially in Georgia. I haven't updated you guys the last couple of days, but they've honestly just been full days of traveling from Hawaii to Georgia. So we flew in to Atlanta last night, got a rental car at like 7 o'clock at night, and then made it to REI like 10 minutes before they closed. And I got fuel and I got shoelaces because I lost my shoelaces. Long story. but I was really lucky to be able to get to REI just in time, and then drove down. We have a friend that lives in the area, so stayed here last night and then staying here again tonight, and then I start the trail really early tomorrow morning. So I am here, and the big day's tomorrow. This is all my gear. Nothing is packed in the backpack. Everything is just out separately. So I'm sure tonight I'll put it all in my backpack and get it all ready to hike, and triple check to make sure I have everything. But I filmed my gear list and took my picture of all my gear right before I put everything in the box. So I feel pretty confident that I didn't forget anything, but I'll definitely let you guys know. So if you saw my gear list, you probably saw that I included this Nahamsha Sport Tech shirt that I sell in my gift shop. And they still are in my gift shop in case you're interested in getting one for yourself. But I think I'm actually going to switch it to this like Columbia tank top, really similar to one I had on the trail last year. I think it's just a little better for me, a little more form-fitting. This t-shirt is very oversized, and I don't think it would fit well under my mid-layer. I love the shirt, of course. I designed it. I sell it in my shop. But just for like long distance hiking purposes, I think this shirt is going to be a little better for me. So this is a gear switch that I'm making literally the day before. So right now it is 11:39 p.m. the night before I start the Appalachian Trail, which is just crazy. I need to go to bed and get a good night's sleep, but I'm just kind of getting the last minute things together. I did stop at the gas station on my way home from dinner and got 2 smart water bottles. So this one is 1 liter, and I bought this little one too, just so I can steal the cap. Let's see. So you can see this is kind of like what they call the sports cap. So it has, oh no, I ripped it. Oh no. I'll get another one at Amicalola, it's no problem. But I prefer having like a cap that has this kind of cover over it. It just makes it easier to open with one hand to take sips from. So I'll put a sport cap on this, and this will be my only smart water bottle. Because I also have this thing, which I keep right here on my chest, and I already filled it up with water and put electrolytes in it, so it is ready to go. So I got my backpack right here. This box has my trekking poles and all the clothes that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I checked the weather, and I forget how warm it's gonna be, maybe like 50s or 60s, but like an 80% chance of rain for the first 2 days of the trail. So I got my rain jacket out, I'm prepared. I've started the AT in a downpour before, so I'm not that nervous, but it's a little unfortunate. Behind me right here, I have everything charging. So I charged my power bank. I'm gonna charge my phone, obviously overnight, my headphones, my Garmin InReach, everything is good to go. So I feel prepared. It's almost a 2-hour drive to Amicalola tomorrow morning. I'm planning on leaving around 6 a.m. and getting there around 8 a.m. I think that's when the visitor center opens. I'm planning on signing in, weighing my pack, getting my hiker tag, just all the typical things that I'll show you in the day 1 vlog of the AT. So I'm pretty excited. That's gonna do it for this video. It was kind of cool sharing all my thoughts and just like what the week leading up to my thru hike is. So hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you on the AT, and I'll be there in 8 hours. Crazy. So see you in the next video. Bye.